Hi, this is Patrick and Brian from Just Got Played. We're coming to you from the Cloak and Blaster in Orlando, Florida, and we just got done playing a game that, as of the recording of this video, is live on Kickstarter. It's called Privateers: The Golden Decade. And I have not been blown around so much since high school prom. Brian, please tell us a little bit about Privateer: The Golden Decade.
Sure. Privateer: The Golden Decade is a 2 to 5 player naval-based, pirate-themed strategy game. The core mechanic is basically a pick up and deliver. In the game, the players assume the roles of pirate captains. They each have their own ship. And one of the cool I think the coolest mechanic in the game is right at the beginning of your turn, you spin the compass rose, and that's the direction of the wind that then blows everyone's ships in a certain direction, a couple of spaces. So that kind of can help you, it can hurt you, it can kind of move you in the direction you want, or it can smash you into the rocks. Kind of blows the seamen all around and stuff as well. Anyways, that's the first part of your turn. Then each of the players then proceed to either draft a mission, which is kind of like their pickup and delivery, like they got to take this good over to this town and either attack a ship over there, or like plunder the port or the cove, or they got to rescue either a crewmate, or there's just a whole bunch of different types of missions that are determined by a series of chits that you flip over, and one is like an object, another one is the territory that you have to go to, and then the other one is the action that you have to actually perform there. So those are the mission cards. The other stuff that you can do is you can just choose to move around the board, to move your ship, to go to a port, which then allows you to buy and sell your goods if you need a specific good that if you want to increase your weapons, or if you want to up your sails, which increases your movement, or if you need something in particular, one of those types, a special type of good in order to bring from point A to point B in order to get some victory points for later on. Let's see. Some of the other actions that when you spin that compass rose, there's also an end of turn action that can have a game altering effect. One of which is like it moves the storm across the board, which can damage your ship. Or another thing is there's a kraken that you get to move towards the other player and slowly knock them down. Similarly, there's other ships that are in play in ports. They're like the colonial ships that protect a lot of the harbors. You can also have the ability to move them out and to start like trying to take out some of the other pirates. Other things include like you could get like a truce document, a diplomacy document, if you will, that allows you to enter into ports, and other stuff will replenish the board with either lost seamen marooned on an island somewhere, or buried treasure that you can go and loot. So basically, that's each turn. What would you say is your favorite thing about Privateers?
The artwork is really, really nice. Someone has gone above and beyond getting some graphic art and some pictures. Really, really did a good job. There's a bunch of other really cool aspects of the game too. I do love the rose compass mechanic. I think that's got some cool aspects to it. Combat's a little fishy, but it has it, so you can attack another pirate. Your kraken damaged one of my seamen early on, but that's probably what I like the most, I guess, is probably the artwork. And what do you like?
Yeah. I like the theme, but I like with the rose compass, moving the storm and moving the kraken. It's not every day that you get to, extend your tentacles out and grab seamen and shake them around and things. But so I would definitely have to say the theme with the pickup and the delivery and the expansive board. It actually kind of feels almost also like a little bit of a dungeon delve, but a pirate theme kind of thing where you get to adventure and go around, and you get to with the pirate theme you get to say "R" and seamen a lot. So. That said, what would you say is the thing that you like least about Privateers?
It takes a long time to set the thing up. There's a bunch of pieces, and I tried to get here early to set the game up for you, but I didn't get it done. It takes a long time to get it set up. It might improve a little bit the more familiar you are with the game, but and if the box it comes with is extremely organized, that'll help too, but there are a ton of parts. There's a ton of parts. And if there's something that you didn't like about it?
The thing I'd say like least is it is a little bit fiddly. It's a hex board that's put out, and so sometimes it can shift a little bit. And also all of the pieces are all chits, and there's just a ton of, there's like a chit for everything. You've got like your equipment. There's like one chit for each of the different types of equipments, one for each of the different types of weapons, one for the crewmen, one for each of the colonial ships. Then you've got your pirate ship. So there's a whole lot of chits.
The doubloons. There's 3 different chits to do your missions. There's combat chits. There's tons.
It kind of makes you feel like you're playing a war game in a sense, where you've got a ton of your pieces moving around, almost like Access. It's not really like Access and Allies, but just all of those pieces.
Yeah.
And instead of the little minis, you've got just a ton of chits. So again, Privateers: The Golden Decade is currently on Kickstarter. I believe it's about $35 or $39 for the basic pledge, so you should jump over to Kickstarter and back for your copy.
I'm Patrick. This is Brian. Together we're Just Got Played. Thank you very, very much for watching. Dude, you're absolutely right. There's a freaking crap load of these little chits. They're everywhere.
I think I dropped a couple on the floor, and
I think Jen came by and swept up some of our chit.
And semen.
Yeah, so I did. I definitely lost some semen.
What kind of production is this?